thank you for sharing your time with us today. Our question is, where were you and what were you doing in 1972?
I was living in Vancouver, Washington, and going to McLaughlin Junior High School.
Is that school still there?
It is, well, there is still a McLaughlin middle school now, but it's been rebuilt, so the existing building, the original building is no longer standing.
So a lot of things have changed in Clark County school-wise.
Yes, they have.
But the bigger question is, was your family in Clark County all this time?
Yes, they were in Clark County. So I was born in Clark County and raised here. So yes, I've attended the school system through Vancouver School District.
Wow. But I think we've talked about this before, but was your mother born here?
She was born in Wenatchee, Washington.
Okay. And then your dad was?
He was not born in the state of Washington. He was from the state of New York.
And so your parents met and married in Vancouver?
They met in Vancouver and they married in Portland. And so, yes, that's what brought my dad to the West Coast.
Oh, nice, nice. So, tell me, do you know the first generation in your family to arrive in Clark County or in Washington, maybe?
Well, it would have been my grandparents, my mom's parents. They came to Clark County from Wenatchee, Washington. They were from Iowa, but they located to Wenatchee and then located to Vancouver.
So on either side of your family, who was the first generation in your family to come to the New World, as we used to say? Somebody used to say.
Well, it depends on which side of the family you're talking about, because the only one that I have, there are a couple of lines that I've traced, but one was my father's family coming from Italy to New York, and that is pretty easy to trace because it wasn't that far back. But then we have others too. We all come from somewhere.
Didn't you tell me that your father's people came from Palermo?
They came from Sicily, and they are in the province of Palermo, smaller towns within the province.
Oh, I know what you told me. Your cousin is going to Palermo.
Yes.
Oh, wow. What travel. So, one of the things that you do in our library is you are one of our focus group directors, and you do travel research. So what do you think about our library supporting travel for genealogy?
I think it's great to support travel because I think that all of us can travel to locations that our ancestors have been to, and we gain a lot more information from that a lot of times.
Well, if you don't mind me interject, I sort of feel like the notion of walking where your people walked.
Yes. Well, that's part of it too, being where they used to be, but also they may have left behind little records along the way where they walked, and there may be things that we can find along the way, and sometimes even family.
Even family. Well, going to a destination is important, but in the library we help people, and you're one of the ones that really helps a lot of people find their family right here where we're living, because there's so many records available from other places. What's the first thing you do when we have somebody come in the library?
Well, I think the first thing is to find out what they are interested in and what they're looking for. And try not to overwhelm anybody, but start small. And some people are just starting, and some have been doing it for a while. So it really depends on where they are on this journey.
That's right. That's right. I appreciate that, Paula. And I know we've had a few journeys of discovery on our travels together. So thank you for your time.
You're welcome, Marcia.